Hey homies, how are we doing? Different background. We're in the kitchen. I do have the light cut off because all of the light from the sliding glass door, it was a weird color. But we're in the kitchen today because Disney decided to drop the recipe for that Mocha Coffee Cookie that I wanted from Festival of the Holidays. The one that I said, I'm so sad I can't eat this cookie. I really wanted to try this cookie. Well, I was snooping last night on Disney Parks blog, which, let's be honest, I do a lot. And they had the recipe for the cookie. So I went grocery shopping today, grabbed all the ingredients for it, and I figured, you know, it's like right before Christmas. It's totally fine to have a whole pan of sweet treats. All of the noise that you hear is Willa acting a fool, so ignore that per usual. So let's make a cookie. Or 18 to 20 per the recipe. No big deal. All right, these are all the ingredients that I used. I didn't have gluten-free flour, and I had to use a stand-in for the coffee extract. All right, everyone, this is our setup. So I'm hoping that you guys can see everything and that this works out perfectly. So I went ahead and kind of measured out all the ingredients. In this one right here, we have vanilla extract and our stand-in for our coffee extract. I had to use a stand-in just because I couldn't find coffee extract. But they said if you could brew like a really deep, dark coffee. So hopefully my Keurig comes in clutch with that. In this one right here, I have the baking powder and the cream of tartar and the salt. And this one's butter, eggs, sugar. This one is cocoa powder. And then this is the instant coffee. So this is everything that we need. Oh, and then flour over here. Everything that we need to get started. I have cut down this recipe because we're not going to eat 20 cookies. We shouldn't eat 20 cookies rather. So yeah, let's just get this moving. Also, shout out to my sister coming in clutch for the measuring cups. They all are different, and they're my favorite, but I ran out of them because they stack up. I ran out, so we had to improvise with a few other things. But yeah, let's jump in. All right, we're gonna start with the flour. So flour, cocoa powder, our instant coffee, our cream of tartar, the baking soda, and the salt. It wants us to whisk this together. And of course, did I pull the whisk out? No, I didn't. All right, whisk together. If you guys find any cute Disney baking stuff, please link me. I don't care what website, I don't care if it's Disney's, I don't care if it's Amazon, I don't care if it's Etsy. Just, if you find really cute Disney baking stuff, I don't know, I've had all of my stuff for over 10 years now. I'm slowly upgrading to stuff that I like instead of stuff that I could afford. You know, 20 years old that's a wild time, you know? All right, perfect. Set aside. All right, we're gonna do cream the butter and the sugar. Let me get another spoon out. You guys, I thought I was prepared. Now I'm just like making noises. All right, cream the butter and sugar in a bowl. It says with an electric mixer fitted with a paddle attachment. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not have. So I'm gonna fight with the hand mixer that I do have and this butter. It's like, you know, the butter didn't tell me room temperature, but I feel like this is gonna be a mess. Okay, listen, I'm gonna fight with this for a second and then I'll be back. But essentially, you know, our trusty hand mixer is gonna have to come in clutch. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is as good as it got. And you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. And then it says, that was the fight of my life. I tried everything I could not to splatter my kitchen with this stuff. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop here. Let's see. Okay. Half of the flour mixture and beat on low speed until incorporated. I just feel like that's gonna be too dry, but you know, trust the process. I probably should just use like a bigger bowl. I'm nervous. Okay, All right, I'm gonna do this off camera, not to embarrass myself, just in case. And I'll be right back. Okay, this is where we ended up. It wasn't too bad. I was just afraid I was gonna like make a disastrous mess. So now that I haven't done that, let's see. Eggs, coffee extract, vanilla extract, and then we're gonna mix it until it is smooth and then add the rest of the flour and beat for 1 to 2 minutes. I mean, that seems easy enough. So let's do that. Perfect. All right. Let's move this guy out of the way. All right. Everyone cross their fingers. All right. So after being fully very thrilled with myself that I did not make a complete mess, this was our end product. It says to go ahead and cover it and let it sit in the fridge for 30 minutes. And then, you know, we can get to scooping it out on the pan and get to baking. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, get this covered up, and then I think we gotta start on the frosting. Okay, ingredients for the icing. Now, if you remember, I don't love icing, but I figured, you know, these cookies come with icing, so we're gonna give it a go. So powdered sugar, butter, this is the stand-in for the coffee extract, and then vanilla. And then I upgraded the bowl situation based on the fact that I knew better from the dough part. You know, we're gonna be nice to me. Be nice to myself today. You know, decisions were made. So it says we need to put the butter in the bowl, and then we need to cream the butter until fluffy. No lumps. And then, oh yeah, and room temperature for your butter. And then we're gonna add half of this, incorporate, add the other half of this, fully incorporate, then add both of those and fully incorporate, okay? It seems simple enough. So let's get to going here. The amount of like powdered sugar on this thing cracking me up. Okay, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna taste test it and then probably put it in a bag so I can like pipe it onto the cookies. Okay. Whoa. I promise I still don't like icing. That actually, oh, it tastes like coffee. It's so good. Okay. This, it just says kind of like to hold it to the side or whatever until you're ready to use it. Now, cookies should be coming out of the fridge, or the batter should be coming out of the fridge here in the next few minutes. Yeah, so we're gonna get this in a bag just so I can like pipe it later. I don't have the fancy stuff. It's just a sandwich bag, but we're gonna do that. Put it in the fridge, let it hang out. And then once I get the cookies sheeted, I'll let you guys take a look-see. I hope that it turns out amazing, truly. And then we'll bake cookies and then we'll ice them later. All right. Time for the fun stuff. You know, I could spray the pan with the parchment and then stick the parchment to the pan, but I don't want to wash the pan. Hardcore. Anyone else? Just me? All right. Let me see if I can fight through my cellophane job here. Boom. It looks like mousse. I mean, I'm not I'm not upset about it. It smells like coffee. It smells delicious. All right, I don't have a little like melon ballers, so let me decide how I'm gonna do this and we'll get it on the pan. Okay, so the recipe says to do 6 cookies on the pan. I'm gonna fight with this and try to get 6 cookies on the pan and then get them in the oven, and then I will be back to you guys as soon as they are baked. Okay, so this is what we're working with. I got nervous doing 6 of them. I wasn't sure how big they were gonna get, so I'm glad I only did 5. I'm gonna let these cool, and then we'll put the icing on top, and then we'll give them a go. Hopefully they're delicious. Okay, so after that whole batch, these were the 2 that I thought came out the best. They're so thin. I need to beef those up, but I'm here for the taste, okay? They're not gonna look perfect. However, we need to, let me see if I can cut this. I know, nobody cringe. It's fine. Probably cut the hole too big. Anyway, icing. Let's see if we can, it's not gonna be perfect, but I wanna just get it on here, and then my cookies are still hot. Not hot, they're warm, okay? Anyway, let me fight with this icing, and I'll be back. Okay, this is what I ended up with. You know what? Not the most aesthetically pleasing, but I'm just ready to eat them. So let's eat them. Okay, yeah, outfit change, looking a mess, ponytail, dark outside. It took a while. It you know, baby steps. So, oh, I'm so excited. Is anyone else like a middle of the cookie kind of person? Of course, right? Moment of truth. If you don't like coffee, you're not gonna like this. I had the pan with the plain ones. Okay. Wow. That's delicious. Because I'm not an icing girly, I prefer the one without the icing. However, that probably is the best icing I've ever had. It's delicious. So I'm gonna give these that I made like a 6 out of 10, okay? They could have been cuter, they could have been fluffier. They maybe could have been better. I don't know. I didn't get to try the real one, and I'm so upset about it. However, without the icing, 7.5 out of 10. So, moral of it, make my home. And let me know where you guys find coffee extract if you do find it, because I couldn't find it anywhere. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Okay, so I was cleaning up, and then I started thinking, like, what can I do with the rest of this batter for these cookies? Because like I know the batter is good, but I didn't really love the ratio of cookie to icing that I had because I'm not an icing girly. So then I thought, let me try another pan. I did another pan, and the cookies were still flat, and I was like, what do I do with this? I had a thought. This was the thought process. Listen, I know, okay? Don't judge the look. However, I was scooping it out, and I was like, you know, I piped it. I piped it into these. I only had 6 of these little guys left, so I'll pop these in the oven. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. Okay, so this is how they baked up. Not terrible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull them out of this. I'm going to let them cool down, and then we'll slap some icing on top and see if these are better. Okay. Icing. I just got to peel it, which I thought about doing before I turned the camera on. I'm spiraling. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. If I can get it. Nails are cute and all, but like, anyone else struggle? Let me just, she doesn't want to come out. Ugh. After the way this is going, I'm not shocked. Okay, we got it off. Just. It needed more fluff to icing. I still think I'm gonna prefer it without. Saved it. 7 out of 10. I'm gonna assume I'm still gonna like it better without the icing, so 8 out of 10 without the icing. But go make these.